You can save a lot of time by creating a new Word document using a template. In this lesson, you learn to search for templates, customize a template, and use content controls. We need to write a cover letter, and we'll start by selecting a cover letter template. We'll then customize it with our own text. Let's get started. We begin in the Word program window with no documents open, and in step 1, I'll click the File tab, and I'll click New. The New screen here in Backstage View lets you select a template. A template is a formatted document that contains placeholder text and graphics, which you replace with your own text and graphics. If you're connected to the internet, you can search for an online template, and Word suggests a few search terms here. So in step 2, I'll click Letters, and after a moment, this gallery appears. In step 3, I'll scroll down in the gallery. Now, the template shown in the book doesn't appear in this list, and that's because Microsoft sometimes changes what's available. So, to choose this one, which is very similar to the one in the book, I'll click it, and in this preview window, I'll click Create. And this new document opens based on the cover letter template. Like most documents created using a template, this one contains placeholder text that's already been formatted to look good. All we have to do is replace the placeholders with our own text. So in step 4, I'll click Click to select a date, and the placeholder text is selected and appears inside a content control. A content control is an interactive object that you use to customize your text. It might include placeholder text, a drop-down list of choices, or a calendar. In step 5, I'll click the Content Controls list arrow, and a calendar appears. We could click any date to choose it. But in step 6, I'll just click the Today button, and the current date replaces the placeholder text. Now in step 7, I'll click the recipient name placeholder, and I'll type Ms. Yana Roy. Then I'll click Title, I'll type Manager, and then I'll continue with the company name and address. In step 8, I'll click Recipient, I'll type Ms. Roy, and then I'll click the body text placeholder, and I'll type the text of our letter. In step 9, your own name should automatically appear here, as well as up here on the left. But if it doesn't, just click the placeholders to replace this text with your name. We'll continue working on this letter in the next lesson, so in step 10, I'll click the File tab, I'll click Save As, I'll navigate to my flash drive, and I'll save the document as WDA-Rainforest Letter. To try these steps yourself, and for some helpful tips, and to learn how to use the undo, redo, and repeat commands, turn to page Word 14 in your book.